Welcome back to my channel. Prep for day 2 of the refeed after my 30-day water fast. So day 1 actually went pretty well. I thought it was going to be a lot slower to introduce foods, but I finished the full papaya, not in one sitting, and I did 6 cups of orange juice, which I also finished. And so I went to do another stock up of items to get me probably through the weekend. Still have to get some greens. Well, no, I'm okay actually. So let me show you my haul. So first up, I went for a case of oranges. That was the initial plan, but then just following the refeeding, it seemed as if I wasn't gonna need that many oranges. But the pack I had before was like a 6-pack, and like I said, that was only 6 cups of juice. This is a case. It's $40. It was a little more expensive than normal. I don't know how many are in here. This is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, maybe, I don't even know, 3, 4 rows of 16 going down maybe. Alright, I also got 2 bags of these Gala apples. I think I did say the case of oranges were $40. That's Canadian plus tax. And then these Gala apples, they were like $5.99. Yeah, $5.99 for each of those. I will use these to juice my greens. Yeah, juice my greens. I'll just chop them and eat them on their own. I also grabbed, I was finding the papaya actually really sweet. I know, from socks to sweet, right? I bought some cucumbers. So these are, how many in here? It's 4 in a cup. So I bought 2 of those. And they were $2.99 each. Those I'll just chop up, eat them on their own. Or if I want some excitement on, maybe I'll put them with some of the pears I bought the other day. But just to get away from the sweetness. I'm not very fond of sweet or bitter things. And also I bought these mixed frozen berries because those are nice to to juice with the oranges. Kind of cut down on some of that sweetness. I don't mind it being sweet, but sometimes I'm just kind of like, okay, I'm over it. So this pack was, I forget, it's $9. I think it was $9. And so I'm going to take out like a cup or 2 right now, just put them so that they thaw, and then I'll throw them through the juicer. And then my greens, I'm going with spinach to start with. There's a bag of spinach. That was $6.97. These are just kind of easy grabs from one particular store, so I still go back to my Asian store, see if I can score some kale, some darker greens, kale, dandelion, and still looking for mangoes. They had the mangoes when I went midweek, but they weren't ripe, and I just didn't like the particular brand that they had, so we'll see. Anyway, so this is going to be definitely be used over the next few days in the refeed. Just wanted to provide the update. Thanks. Total bill, sorry for this, was, I think it was like $77. Alright, so here we go. Like I said, I don't know where this came from, but I've always hated the taste of papaya. Give it to me with a smoothie, papaya and banana, lovely. I'll chow that down, not a problem. But for some reason, papaya by itself, not a fan. It tastes like socks. Socks, yeah, socks. I don't know what it is. But anyway, I'm going by that what's that expression? The old expression, hunger is the best sauce. I have found myself introduced to foods that I absolutely couldn't stand when I was hungry. You know, sometimes you're just starving for something and you'll just have it because you just don't care. And I've been introduced to a lot of fruit like that. So I'm going to give papaya a try because I just don't understand. How do I love the smoothies? And where did I come up with this weird thing that it, pardon my hands, are dry as outside, tastes like socks? So this is part of the no feed. The seeds are pretty much in this one here, the top, and that one. This one seemed pretty empty of seeds. A couple, but anyway. So we're going to chop this up. It's no problem. Camera's right there. Lens, what have you. And we're going to have this as part of the refeed. I'm doing the papaya, not that I'm forcing it on myself. I guess technically I am. No, I'm not. Because I heard this was one really good fruit to have after we're doing the refeeding. So I'm going to try it again. Not tried it on its own for a long time. Like I said, consume it in a smoothie with bananas. On its own, I was like, ugh. So what am I going to do with this? Make it too small. Alright, so here we go. The camera angle may not be the best. You can see what I'm doing. There we go. Alright. Papaya. Pretty decent looking color as well. I mentioned I actually started going shopping grocery shopping midweek, even though I knew I wasn't starting until Saturday for the refeed, because I find that grocers will pull all the ripe stuff off the shelves, so to speak, and it's a hit and miss if you get something on the weekend, maybe in the reduced. So I grabbed this, put it on the fridge so it would be really ripened. So that's looking pretty decent. Let's dive in.